Okay, Dr. Sarah Pearson is joining me today. Thank you for joining us. You are the Deputy Director General of the Department of Innovation, Tourism, Industry
State Development, Tourism and Innovation. Yes, it's changed recently.
In State Government Queensland, and that's how we know you, because your department is one of the major sponsors of an event we have called the National Cleantech Conference, happening now next year. You've come up from Canberra to Queensland, so what is it about Queensland that makes it such a great potential destination for let's say cleantech innovators and entrepreneurs, do you think?
I think the ecosystem. You guys have actually been investing for about 20 years, the smart state. So you've had a long period of investing in all of the bits and pieces of the ecosystem and the infrastructure you need to help companies thrive. And that's something that can be quite often forgotten. People think a program for this and a program for that, but actually what you're building is the soil, if you like, and then the fertilizer to really help those companies grow. And I think Queensland's got a lot of that. I think the connectivity is pretty good, but we could do better, particularly across all the regions and drawing that all together. But that's attractive. The lifestyle, obviously, and being able to be an entrepreneur in incredible places is really attractive. And the companies that are here, some of those seed companies that will attract a bunch of others. I'm particularly fond of the Gilmore brothers down in the Gold Coast building rockets. Okay, yeah. There's a whole little ecosystem around space and spatial that you can develop around that. And there's obviously loads and loads of other examples. I think the fact that government is invested in things like the AI hub, which then is that platform technology. So you can come here as a company and there's a bunch of these platform technologies you can link into. I think the manufacturing is very exciting, and what we can do with advanced manufacturing. So you're marrying the AI hub, the advanced robotics manufacturing hub, et cetera, linking all of those pieces together. That really gives us something very special, I think, in Queensland around manufacturing. And I'm particularly excited about future food. With all the sugar that we've got in Queensland, and using biofutures and new ways of generating food, I think that's pretty exciting. I think also the circular economy work that's been going on for some time is really, 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 I use the word exciting again, but it's great to see such a lot of it here in Queensland. So I think the key there, and you'll be doing this at your National Cleantech Conference and Exhibition, you're connecting all of that so they feel like they're a part of something bigger than on their own, so that they can really start to have a voice, will be really fantastic.
That's awesome to hear, because I mean, you live here and you think, I feel I'm a Queenslander now. I didn't grow up here, but I've been here long enough, and you have natural pride in where you live, but you take things for granted as well. And to hear someone at your level come from say from Canberra, and to highlight what the advantages of Queensland have in this field are.
And ag tech, with agriculture being so important, ag tech is the next frontier. There's so much that we can be doing on that. If you marry that with the space and the spatial piece, that's really fantastic. And I think also future fuel, so hydrogen. There will be a competition across Australia for where that happens. But I think we've got a really good point to make in some of our, for instance, Gladstone. We've got some great infrastructure there around gas already. So there's lots of opportunities around future energy.